Dear Philips, I know we haven't formally met, so I hope you don't mind me addressing you in this way, but I would like to talk about your TVs for a little moment, if that's okay. So I recently upgraded my TV from a rather old LG screen to a bigger, newer Philips TV. Well, new it's secondhand, because I don't believe in buying new TVs, because there's already enough e-waste, so why create even more? So I pick up my shiny new TV, 7303 series, and I do my usual connecting the TV to my stuff ritual, which includes connecting the HDMI's, of course, and the Wii, using the little adapter thingies, and the sound, which I am pretty old school maybe in that way, but I still use a stereo amplifier connected to some rather vintage speakers. Actually, very vintage speakers, because they are legit 70s hi-fi speakers, so they are old. That's fine. This method has always worked for me. Because the beauty of this system is when you connect the little headphone jack with the RCA converter cable to your stereo amplifier, you can just adjust the TV, the volume of the TV with your remote, and everything will go louder or softer when required, which is beautiful, because when you're using gaming consoles like your Switch or an Xbox or whatever, you just use your remote and you can turn it up and turn it down whenever you see fit. So, expecting the exact same experience, I went in, connected everything up, started the TV, watched the beautiful ambilight lights, turn up the room in all sorts of colors, and I went, okay, off to a good start. So once I started hitting the volume button, nothing changed, and I got a little bit worried. But, there's probably a setting for that, right? To adjust it over the output, which is pretty common. So I started looking in the menu, and there wasn't, interestingly enough. Because for some reason, you smart guys at Philips decided it would be a genius idea to have a separate volume out and a headphones out volume, which can't be combined in any way. So if you want to change your headphones volume, or in my case, the line out I use for my jack to my stereo receiver, you are in tough luck, which quite frankly is pretty annoying. So I looked at some solutions, of course, because I'm going to assume that if there's an issue, I can solve it myself. And basically, I am forced to either buy a system that uses HDMI for sound, or SPDIF, or whatever you want to call it, the little optical digital sound thing, or I could use a adapter, but my amplifier does not have a remote, because I never used it or needed it, because I had the volume for the TV. So now I'm stuck having to buy either a new stereo receiver or stereo amplifier, or I have to get a soundbar, or some sort of HDMI sound extractor thing, which is apparently a thing. And neither of these options are really necessary, if you ask me, because all we really need, and I say we because there are many people on the internet complaining about this issue, is a very simple option in the menu to change it from volume of your TV to the remote being volume for your headphones. And just that little fix, those 3 or 4 lines of code, nothing special, would make a lot of people happy. So if by any chance any of you at Philips see this, please consider this idea, please think about it, and please look at how many people are asking for this feature. Alright, I've wasted enough of your time, so I'm going to say goodbye.